Welcome back to our development series here on 2Code. Today we're going to be talking about text editors. So you are probably familiar with a word processor, Microsoft Word or a Google Doc, or in Mac you have Pages. Those are all different word processors, and you can do fun things with them. So if we open up a Microsoft Word, you can do fun things. So my name is Bob. You can take that text and you can just make it bigger. You can make it smaller. You can change its color. You can highlight it. You can do a lot of different things. And then if we were to save that, put it on the desktop as my name is Bob, we could then open that file up and we could read it in a word processor. So we can't read this file in other word processors unless they support that format. So that's a word processor. Now if you have a text editor, so I have like Sublime Text. That's one that I really like. It also edits text. This is a text editor, and you can save that and put it on the desktop and say it's a text editor. Now so this is in Sublime, we are looking at the raw text. So if we were to take my name is Bob and we were to put it in here, look at that. So this is a binary format. This is the file my name is Bob.docx, indicating that it's a Word document. It stores it in this format that's not something that's easy to get into and edit when you're looking at the raw file itself. So the reason that it stores it in this format is because the word processor needs additional information to retain the font size and font color and all those other different styles that are added into it. Whereas this file, this is a text editor, we could open this up in any text editor. So if I were to open up Visual Studio Code, then we could open up, we could open up the desktop and my name is Bob, and we could open that up. And oh, look at that, can't see it, but if we open up, this is a text editor, it opens up, hey, this is a text editor. So if you edit something with a text editor, you're editing the raw text, whereas if you're doing it with a word processor, then it stores it in this very unfriendly format that you can't use. But it's something that's really important to note is that a text editor doesn't have to be something really fancy. You could use Notepad on Windows and it would do the same thing. You need something that will save the content that you're writing in a human readable format, and it's not going to add any special characters, whereas a word processor it will, and in a text editor it won't. Personally, I prefer to use tools like Sublime Text or Visual Studio Code because they have features built into them that make it easier to work with the text. But really it's just a preference thing, and it's totally up to you what you want to use.